Whereas from 1883 to 1986, this property has been home to the shipyards industry. And whereas now that Fram and Slocker will open this magnificent waterfront property for the public to enjoy, let it be known on this historic occasion, the Shipyards gives the town of Collingwood, its residents and visitors, access to the glorious waterfront overlooking the sparkling waters of Georgian Bay. Whether for work or play, we hope that all will enjoy this lakefront promenade and its natural surroundings. May God bless the Shipyards and all who live, work, and play here. God save the Queen!
And with that, the Promenade Park dedication ceremony was underway to return the harbour waterfront to the people of Collingwood. Bruce Kerr is president of Slocker Real Estate Canada.
In 2003, when we first arrived to town, having won the bid to take this, to redevelop this property, we had a 3-day charrette. And it was a design charrette, and we had all our consultants here, and the city participated, and all the residents of Collingwood had that time to come out and tell us what was important to them and what should be in the design. At the end of the 3 days, we had a design, and today, what you see built here is absolutely, you could fit on the same design that we developed way back in 2003.
Fred Serafero is vice president of the Fram Building Group. He said from the very beginning, the plan was to open the waterfront to the citizens of Collingwood.
This is only just a one phase of multi-system park that we're going to be building here in Collingwood. The whole park system actually meanders to the site, will continue to the east in the next few years for a total length of about 1,600 meters. Today, we are opening up the first phase. A small portion has been built over by Heritage Drive last year.
Simcoe Grey MP Helena Georges said the shipyard property has caught the eye of Canadians everywhere.
What a historic day for a historic opportunity to open such an incredible opportunity for our community. When you look at the town of Collingwood and over the years, how many people have put such a concerted effort into seeing the revitalization, to seeing an opportunity for the community to be a part of the waterfront. I think it's important that we do recognize the many councils and mayors of the past who have contributed and ensured that we have reached the success that we have today. It is a wonderful tribute to the community, to all of the residents in Collingwood, and dare I say, even across the country, where I can tell you that the shipyards have always been recognized as the historic site that they are, and now to have an opportunity for the whole country to come down and celebrate the opportunity to see Georgian Bay from Collingwood. It's a fantastic and exciting opportunity for not only tourism, but for our local economy and the small businesses and such that will benefit from this.
Simcoe County Warden Cal Patterson has close family connections to the Collingwood shipyards and to the shipping business.
On behalf of the County of Simcoe and its 16 member municipalities, it is an honor and a privilege to be here at the opening ceremony of the Collingwood Waterfront Shipyard developments. For more than a century, the Collingwood shipyards have been acknowledged as innovators in the Great Lakes shipping, and although a lot has changed since J.D. Silcox and J.D. Andrews formed the Collingwood Shipyard Dry Dock Shipbuilding and Foundry Company in 1882, change, as you see today, is good.
Collingwood Mayor Chris Carrier said it was a great day for the town of Collingwood and recognized the contributions of former mayors and council members, adding the opening of Collingwood's waterfront at the foot of Hurontario Street pays tribute to the town's residents.
It's my privilege to participate in today's ceremony of the official opening of the Shipyards Park dedication and waterfront trail. What a wonderful day for Fram Slocker, and an even more wonderful day for the town of Collingwood. There are so many special guests here to celebrate this momentous event, and there's not enough time for me to recognize all of you, but I would like to acknowledge just a few folks. First, former Mayor Ron Emo. In 1986, as Mayor, Ron had to deal with the effects of the closing of the shipyards. The shipyard closing made it perfectly clear to all of us that although outside economic forces would forever change our landscape, it would never change who we are. Collingwood's entrepreneurial spirit, combined with Ron's leadership and the vision of the councils of the day, saw us through that tumultuous period and guided our community during that tremendous residential and growth period of the 1980s.
I was just thinking that the last time Gloria and I were in this position was the launching of the Wilfrid Laurier in 1985 or something like that. How are you? So it's a great thing for Collingwood. We're just rediscover our waterfront. Great day, great place to live. How are you?
Former Collingwood Mayor Terry Geddes took time to remember former Collingwood CAO, the late Carmen Morrison, and the many people who helped move the shipyard development forward.
Well, my thoughts today are first of all of Carmen Morrison, and when we first started this plan back when, Paul, I think it was about 1997, and our whole goal at that time was to see what you have developed here today. My thoughts today are we're halfway through the completion. I'll be very, very excited as a Collingwood citizen to see it finally done. One of the main objectives, of course, of this entire project was to ensure that the people of Collingwood have an opportunity to use their waterfront. And today that starts that.
Former Mayor Doug Garbutt was happy to see the day where the waterfront was handed back to the citizens of Collingwood finally arrived.
No, it's fantastic to see something finally happening down here. I mean, since 1986 when the yard closed, it's been a long struggle to get something built down here, and it just looks fantastic.
From this to this, Collingwood's downtown waterfront has undergone a major transformation. For the first time in over a century, you can walk along the harbourfront at your leisure, along the Waterfront Promenade Park in the Shipyards.